There is a video that I wanted to make for a long time now. I want to talk about stuff that I used to do to make myself appear taller. I will talk about a couple of stuff that I used to do. Maybe it's stuff that also other people did and they can relate to that. I will talk about them and I will tell you if they worked and what are the pros and cons of doing any of them, and maybe they don't work at all. Everything started around probably 4 years ago, 5 years ago, when I started giving more attention to my height. My height is around 176, 177. I would say 176 through the day. And only like in the last 2 months I decided that I want to go as far as doing a limb lengthening surgery. But before that I did care about my height, but not to that extent. I did want to feel 1-2 centimeters taller in my everyday life, but I still had other goals in my life that prevented me from going all the way to do like something as crazy as limb lengthening surgery. So the first thing I did, which I think anyone that ever tried or searched how to get taller did, was stretching your spine, stretching your neck, stretching your whole body. I did a lot of them, and I have to say I did felt, maybe it was only in my head, I felt like I'm 1 centimeter taller, something like that. I did feel taller, but the thing is, like, through the years I learned that it's basically most of the getting taller thing is just it's mostly the decompression of the spine. Basically, when you wake up in the morning, your spine is at its like tallest point. It's the longest at that moment because you slept the whole night, your whole spine got relaxed, got decompressed, and when you wake up in the morning, you're basically taller. Through the day, all the discs in your spine, they're just like getting shorter. The things between them just like they just start to compress, and that's how you get shorter. And through the day you can get shorter between half to even 1.5 inch shorter through the day. That means you can wake up 5'10" and go and by in the evening you'll be 5'9" or even less than that. So what stretching basically do is just decompressing your back, like stretching yourself from a pull-up bar, and then you feel your whole lower back just start to like decompress, and then you get taller again, but only for a short time until your spine compress again. So that's one thing that I used to do, and it does work. Like, I used to just buy myself a pull-up bar, I'll put it in my home, and I'll just like, whenever I feel a little bit of like getting shorter, a little bit of decompressing in my back, compress in my back, I would just like held onto it for like almost a minute. I'll feel immediately taller, and that will help for like a couple of minutes, hour, I don't know. But one thing I learned about it is that the best thing to do is not to stretch, but actually to just strengthen your back. The more your back will be stronger, the more your lower back will be stronger, the less it will compress through the day, and then you'll be able to maximize the height that you had from the morning. And that's the goal you should have. If you try to like keep your height at the maximum potential that you have, is just like trying to work on your back, especially on your lower back, and work on your posture. Posture is very important. Once you do that and your posture is correct and your back is strong, you'd be able to appear taller through the day because your spine is less likely to decompress. Now, you probably can't get any taller than what your maximum height is already is. So no matter how much you're gonna stretch, your bones won't get taller. Like that's reality. You won't get taller from stretching, but if you do the right stretching and the right workout to strengthen your back, you'd be able to stay taller for a longer period of the day with your maximum height at least. Now let's move on to the second things I used to do. when I was around 2021, I tried buying some scam products from the internet that tell you that if you do that and if you do this and if you take that, you'd be taller. And I didn't believe it, but I wanted to believe it. I wanted to try. Whenever I saw that it has like a low price, I would just like order it. And obviously nothing works. It's all just a scam. It's all just to give you false hope. Tried couple of like pills that's written on them, getting taller, stuff like that, and they have like multivitamin, which are healthy pills, I guess, and which maybe can help you before you turn 18 and when you're still growing. I think that can help you if you're like before 18, 19 years old and you want to maximize your potential height. Maybe take them. Yeah, maybe it can work for you because maybe you're lacking something that can make you taller. And if you don't take that, then you'll just miss on that opportunity. Now, the third thing that actually works, but it's more complicated than that. Wearing shoes that have high heels, wearing shoes that have like generally high platforms, it is a thing that I have been doing for the last three and a half years. And yeah, this thing work, and it has pros and cons. The pros of it is you'd be taller. Like if I'm 176, I'm wearing like a shoes that make me 5 centimeters taller. I'm 181. It's a really good height. I used to wear it. I used to wear it all the time in the last 3.5 years, and it makes you appear taller. It doesn't seem like you put something in your shoes. They're very good at hiding it. I think as long as you go for something realistically as 5 centimeters and not more than that, it will look natural. You need to wear the right pants and stuff like that, but it works. But the thing is, like, you get very independent on that. What I mean by that is it's like a girl that uses filter on her pictures, and then whenever she tries to stop using filters, she just can't. She just feel like she look ugly without them. And that's what happened to me with those shoes. I started wearing them. I started to just wear them whenever I had like important event or I go on a date or stuff like that. But then I started to realize that I can't go outside my home without wearing them. I can't wear any normal shoes anymore. I could only wear sport shoes that make me at least 3.5 centimeters taller, or either the shoes that make me 5 centimeters taller with like pre-built heels in them. And it's kind of taking over your life, and it's not healthy. That's the thing, it's not healthy both for your knees, it's not healthy for the knees at all, and it actually shifts the center of gravity of your body more forward, and then it makes your butt stand out and your belly also stand out, and it really hurts your lower back. It make it weaker. It makes your lower abs weaker. The whole core of your body will get weaker from wearing them, especially for a long time. And don't ever try to sport with them, it's really dangerous. And I felt like it actually through the years it made me shorter when I don't wear them, because it actually hurt my lower back. It made my lower back really weak and really fragile, and I think that's something that you need to think about. Like if you ever gonna buy one of those shoes, you want to make sure you don't wear them as much. It's okay if you wear them for a short amount of time for event or something like that, but don't wear them all day like casual shoes, because they will hurt your body, they will hurt your health, and they will make you very independent on them. And at the end of the day, you just feel like you're lying. That's what I used to feel. I used to feel like I'm lying. Okay, I never used to try and date a girl who is like the same height as me or taller. That's something that I never try to do. But whenever I try to date a girl that is like pretty tall, like 170, 172, I would just wear them, and then I would look like I'm 8 to 10 centimeters taller than her. And then she will have like she will think I'm just like that taller than her, and then when I will not wear them, she wouldn't think about that much because I'm still taller than her, but not as much. She wouldn't realize that. But I used to feel like I'm lying. I used to feel like I'm going outside and people telling me, oh, you look tall, which I look relatively tall in some countries when I'm like 181 centimeters. Um, but at the same time, I knew that that's not my height. I knew that I'm wearing something that makes me taller than some people just because I have some advantage because of the heels. It's not real. So one thing that I'm really glad that after this surgery I will stop wearing those shoes. I will try and get the most normal shoes possible, any sneakers, any shoes that have like straight flat surface to get my lower back to normal, to get my whole knees more healthy. And I'm really looking forward to that. I will stop trying to make myself taller with the shoes. I will be who I am. I will wear flip-flops, which I rarely wear because of that. Again, sneakers, any shoes that has flat surface, not something too crazy. And I will be able to stop thinking about it, because for the last couple of years, and especially for the last couple of months, all I'm thinking about is, am I taller than this guy and taller than that guy? How much taller I am than that girl? And that really started to weigh on my mind. And I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of people who want to do this surgery and a lot of guys deal with. Let me know in the comments if you feel like me. So that was all, guys. That's the thing that I used to do. If you have anything else that you used to do to make yourself appear taller, let me know in the comments down below. I would really like to see it. Feel free to share, and I'll see you guys again in the next video.